All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the crypto market again because I'm getting a lot of questions about what's going on, and people are asking, some are asking, do you buy? Look, there's a looming correction coming up. Okay, so let me show you something what's going on here with in my opinion with Bitcoin. This Bitcoin move is very, very difficult to figure out, but here's what's going on in my opinion. As long as BTC stays in this channel and let's say it just keeps trending up, it's kind of making higher highs and lower lows more or less, right? And it keeps going up to here or something like that. I'm sure the alts are going to keep on pumping, guys, for the most part. So if Bitcoin's here and it swings up there, there's going to be some alts that'll probably do another 50% move. Boom, they'll just shoot right up there. Ethereum, don't know much about, but then I'm going to go over Ethereum and Binance Coin, try to put this all together. But right now, with Bitcoin, there's the mega bullish count where this is 1 2 1 2 1 2. I just don't think that that's happening in my opinion with Bitcoin, guys. Now, the most bullish count that I would say I would give for Bitcoin, if perhaps the bottom is in and Bitcoin has proving to do, is that I've looked at that. This is a five-wave move. This is a five-wave move. I just looked at this candle. Okay, now we got to make sure it's not correction. If Bitcoin moves here and does a correction and swings up to 26,300 more or less, you can say that Bitcoin struggled to pull off a diagonal. Okay. And then it'll correct back down and maintain that low possibly and then get out of there. Okay. That's a possibility what I would be looking for. Otherwise, if Bitcoin doesn't get up there, if Bitcoin does not hit 26,300, then this is likely going to be something else in my opinion. So, and the reason I'm going with that count is just with the RSI, the most amount of RSI is right here. So the most momentum is right there on that wave. And then over here, you can see here on the 12-hour chart with Bitcoin that it's up here. It went up above that a little bit and it's over here and it's struggling to make a move. It looks like it's trying to get to the top of this channel. Okay. So it could get up there and probably maintain that divergence, that bearish divergence up there. Okay. And then this, you could maybe call this some sort of diagonal that Bitcoin possibly could have made. Remember, I'm saying possible, guys. It's possible. Here's the thing is that looking at the past history, recent history of Bitcoin, trying to explain this to somebody else is that Bitcoin was a slow starter. If you look at the bear market, I just made a video about it. It was Binance Coin that started the show first. Haven't heard anybody mention that. Binance Coin went bullish 1 week before Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it looks like it's doing it now. But there's a looming correction. Let me go over another asset here, Ethereum, guys. Take a look at this right here on the, this is the daily chart for Ethereum. See that right there? And you see this up here? It's making bearish divergence, okay? Can this go up a little bit more? It could. Could this take it out and just keep on going? It could. But as of now, the only data that I have is that this is making bearish divergence right here, guys. So there is a looming correction coming for Ethereum, okay? So people ask me, why would you want to buy right here? You don't buy up here. You buy down here, okay? And you just wait for it to correct, and then you buy again. Your next opportunity would be when it corrects and it comes back down here and you get on that wave. That would be like over here. I'll show you an example. It's just like over here, okay? You see this highest peak with the most momentum and it swung up onto that wave. That's like, and you have that bearish divergence right there, clear as day. And then what did it do? It went down and made a massive correction. So this is like asking me, hey, do you want me to buy? Do you think I should buy right here? Okay. So with these signals right here, they take time. Sometimes they take time to get to this divergence on these charts, but eventually, more than likely, they do over here, guys. It's just it still has what's the word? It still has a little bit of bullishness and some sequences that it needs to play out, and it could keep pushing up. I mean, Ethereum could get up to 2,000. Binance is a different story. Here's an example with Binance. It took out all the divergence and it just keeps going up and up. As a matter of fact, the Binance candles now are above this right here. I mean, this is telling me, without seeing the correction, now it's above there, that this Binance coin's correction, there's like an 80%, 90% probability that its correction is over with, because the candle bodies are above this now. If it has a closing candle bodies above this now, then that would be for sure. But it's taking out the version. This is very, very bullish for Binance. And if you go to the 12-hour chart, you can still see that it's not taking out the divergence. So it could still run some more. You have to go all the way out to the 8-hour chart to start finding that divergence, that it's starting to creep in. So it's probably going to go up a little bit more with Binance. And then you'll see on the 12-hour and the daily charts, you'll start seeing that bearish divergence form. But you don't want to buy here, okay? Could it make a run up there? Yeah, sure, it could make a run up there. But, what kind of gains would it be? 15%? And then you could be risking, even more to the downside over here, 20%, maybe even 25%. If it stops right there, the target for Binance is definitely going to be right there, and then maybe even down to 240. So 270, if it stops right there, that would be the first one right there at the bottom of that for 17% and as much as a 28% drop. So it just takes a little bit of patience. That is that on the 8-hour, that is that bearish divergence right there, guys. I just want to put that together and let you know that nobody can know for certain whether it's going to continue to trend up. But the signals are telling me that a correction is looming. Made all the way to the end of my video. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.